Dinosaurs capture our imagination like nothing else, conjuring up visions of a lost world filled with creatures both strange and magnificent. From the moment we first learn about them as children, dinosaurs become symbols of mystery, power, and the incredible history of our planet. But among all these prehistoric giants, sauropods truly stand out for their sheer size and unique appearance. They are the icons of dinosaur grandeur, instantly recognizable and endlessly fascinating. These long-necked, long-tailed giants, think Brontosaurus, Diplodocus, Argentinosaurus, were the largest land animals ever to walk the Earth. Their immense bodies dominated the landscapes of the Jurassic and Cretaceous periods, making them the undisputed titans of their time. Some sauropods stretched longer than a basketball court, with the largest species reaching lengths of over 100 feet. They could weigh more than a herd of elephants combined, tipping the scales at up to 70 tons or more. Their anatomy was a marvel of natural engineering, long flexible necks for reaching high into the treetops, and massive pillar-like legs to support their enormous weight. These adaptations allowed them to access food sources unavailable to other herbivores. Their whip-like tails provided balance, and may have even served as a defense against predators, snapping through the air with incredible force. Their simple peg-like teeth suggest they gulped down vast amounts of food rather than chewing, stripping leaves and soft vegetation with each bite. But what exactly did they eat? For years, scientists could only guess, piecing together clues from the shape of their teeth, the plants that grew in their era, and the rare fossilized remains of their meals. Understanding sauropods isn't just about curiosity, it's about exploring the limits of life and evolution. These animals pushed the boundaries of what we thought possible for land-dwelling creatures. These giants were ecosystem engineers, shaping their world much like elephants do today. Their feeding habits, migration patterns, and sheer size influenced the very structure of prehistoric ecosystems. Yet for decades, the true details of their diet remained a mystery, with paleontologists searching for more direct evidence to unlock the secrets of their daily lives. Direct evidence of a sauropod's last meal seemed almost impossible to find. Fossilized stomach contents are incredibly rare, and most remains are lost to time. But sometimes paleontology delivers the impossible, a single discovery that changes everything, offering a window into the ancient world and revealing secrets that have been buried for millions of years. The breakthrough began in the fossil-rich Winton Formation of Queensland, Australia, a remote and sun-baked region known to paleontologists as a treasure trove of ancient life. For millions of years, this rugged outback has hidden secrets beneath its rocky surface, waiting for the right moment and the right team to bring them to light. It was here that a dedicated team from the Australian Age of Dinosaurs Museum, working alongside researchers from the University of New England, made a remarkable discovery. They unearthed the fossilized remains of a young sauropod dinosaur, Diamantinosaura, a member of the Titanosaur family, whose massive size once dominated the ancient landscape. Finding a sauropod skeleton in such pristine condition is an extraordinary event in itself, as these gentle giants rarely leave behind complete remains. But this particular fossil promised something even more extraordinary, a hidden story locked within its ancient bones. As the team meticulously excavated the bones, they noticed something unusual. A dense cluster of plant fragments nestled within the dinosaur's abdominal cavity, right where its stomach would have been millions of years ago. This discovery was more than just a curiosity, it was a potential snapshot of the dinosaur's final meal, preserved in stone. Such direct evidence is incredibly rare, offering a unique glimpse into the daily life and diet of a creature that roamed the Earth long before humans appeared. The excitement among the scientists was electric. For paleontologists, finding fossilized gut contents is akin to striking gold, a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to study what these ancient animals actually ate. Direct evidence of a dinosaur's last meal is almost unheard of, making this find one of the most significant in recent memory. It could help answer long-standing questions about sauropod diets and their role in prehistoric ecosystems. The team worked with painstaking precision, aware that every tiny fragment could hold vital clues about the ancient world. Each brushstroke and careful movement brought them closer to understanding a day in the life of this long-extinct giant. The fossilized gut content was like a prehistoric time capsule, perfectly preserved and ready to reveal secrets that had been sealed away for 95 million years. It was a direct link to a vanished world. With the excavation complete, the next step awaited, meticulous analysis in the laboratory, where every detail would be studied to unlock the mysteries of this ancient creature's final meal and its place in Earth's distant past. In the lab, anticipation hung in the air as scientists prepared to unlock secrets millions of years old. The atmosphere was electric, filled with the quiet hum of equipment and the focused energy of discovery. Here, the real detective work began. Every fossil was a potential clue, every fragment a piece of a much larger puzzle. The team meticulously cataloged each specimen, knowing that even the smallest detail could change everything. Scientists turned to advanced technology using scanning electron microscopes to examine the gut contents in stunning detail. These powerful instruments allowed them to peer into the microscopic world, revealing structures invisible to the naked eye. What they found was nothing short of astonishing, a tightly packed collection of beautifully preserved plant matter, frozen in time. The clarity of preservation was remarkable, offering a direct glimpse into the ancient past. Under magnification, they could see intricate cellular structures, delicate stems, broad leaves, and even tiny seeds, a true Cretaceous salad, perfectly preserved for eons. It was as if nature had pressed pause, capturing a meal in mid-bite. For the first time in history, paleontologists had direct, undeniable evidence of a sauropod's meal. This was not just a theory or a guess, it was a snapshot of ancient life, preserved against all odds. Previous clues, like scattered pollen grains, worn teeth, and fossilized droppings called coprolites, had always been indirect, leaving room for debate. But this discovery was definitive, a breakthrough that left no room for doubt. The meal was found right inside the dinosaur's fossilized body, its contents unmistakable. For the first time, scientists could say with certainty what this giant had eaten. Such extraordinary preservation was only possible thanks to rapid burial in fine sediment, which shielded the gut contents from decay and scavengers. This rare combination of events created a natural time capsule. This one-in-a-million discovery offered an unprecedented window into sauropod feeding habits, allowing scientists to reconstruct ancient ecosystems with newfound accuracy. It was a perfect storm of biology and geology, a remarkable intersection that fundamentally changed our understanding of these prehistoric giants and the world they inhabited. Years of painstaking research, collaboration, and a stroke of luck had finally paid off, rewarding the team with a discovery that would inspire generations. Now, for the first time, the real story of sauropod diets could finally be told, bringing ancient giants and their vanished world vividly back to life for us all. So what was on the menu for this young Diamantinosaura? The gut was filled with tough, fibrous plant matter, mainly conifers, cycads, and flowering plants. This challenged the old idea that sauropods ate mostly soft ferns. Instead, they were bulk browsers, consuming a wide range of tough vegetation. The plant fragments were coarsely chopped, not chewed, confirming their teeth were for stripping, not grinding. Seeds and reproductive plant parts suggested sauropods helped disperse plants across their environment. This single meal revealed sauropods as key players in shaping their ecosystem. Direct evidence like this transforms our understanding of ancient life. The last meal was surprisingly varied. Conifer needles and twigs, likely from ancient Araucaria trees, dominated the gut contents. Cycads, known for their toxicity, were also present, hinting at possible adaptations to neutralize plant toxins. Flowering plants, or angiosperms, were found too, showing sauropods embraced new plant groups as they evolved. The near absence of ferns and horsetails overturned long-held assumptions about their diet. This evidence suggests sauropods were adaptable, eating what was available and thriving in changing environments. Their digestive systems handled tough, resinous, and even toxic plants. Direct fossil evidence like this can overturn decades of speculation. The real Cretaceous menu was more diverse than we ever imagined. How did sauropods grow so massive on a plant-based diet? The answer: high-volume, low-processing feeding. By swallowing food whole, they maximized intake, fueling rapid growth and huge bodies. Conifers and cycads, though tough, are rich in carbohydrates and fiber, plenty of energy if eaten in bulk. Their long necks let them feed efficiently over wide areas without moving much, saving energy. Every calorie saved went into growth. Their entire anatomy was built for this efficient high-intake strategy. Evidence suggests young sauropods had fast metabolisms, growing from dog-sized babies to multi-ton adults in decades. This last meal provides the dietary proof behind their growth engine. The secret to their size was relentless, efficient eating. If sauropods didn't chew, how did they digest tough plants? They likely had massive fermentation chambers in their guts, like cows or elephants, filled with microbes breaking down cellulose. This symbiotic relationship released energy from otherwise indigestible plants. Some theories suggest they swallowed stones, gastroliths, to help grind food, though none were found with this fossil. The coarse plant fragments suggest internal grinding, whether by stones or muscular contractions. Their barrel-chested bodies housed enormous digestive vats. This gut design was key to processing huge volumes of vegetation. The fossilized meal lets us visualize this process in action. Sauropods were walking bioreactors, turning plants into giants. This fossilized meal has reshaped our view of sauropods. No longer delicate fern eaters, they were robust generalists, thriving on tough, woody plants in varied landscapes. The find deepens our understanding of Cretaceous ecosystems, showing titanosaurs ate conifers, cycads, and flowering plants. It proves direct evidence of dinosaur diets can be preserved, inspiring new searches for similar fossils. Each new discovery could revolutionize our knowledge of ancient food webs. This fossil moves sauropods from skeletons to living, breathing animals with real behaviors. We now know on a day 95 million years ago, a young Diamantinosaura ate a meal of conifer twigs, cycad leaves, and flowering shrubs. It connects us to the deep past in a tangible way. Fossils are not just bones, they're stories of real lives. This discovery brings the ancient world vividly to life. Studying dinosaur diets opens a window into prehistoric life's engine. Food drives growth, behavior, and evolution. Understanding it reveals how dinosaurs lived. This single fossilized meal offers an unprecedented glimpse, but many questions remain. Was this diet typical? Did sauropods elsewhere eat the same? Reconstructing ancient food webs helps us understand how ecosystems respond to change, lessons relevant today. New technologies let us extract more information from fossils than ever before. We can now study microscopic and chemical traces revealing diet, growth, and disease. Each discovery changes our perspective, showing science is a story of exploration and revelation. The world of dinosaurs is waiting to be rediscovered, one fossil at a time. As long as mysteries remain, scientists will keep digging, uncovering the never-ending story of life on Earth.